Good morning to all those tuning in. This is the Rebel 11, and we're back to playing Occult Crime Police. So we should be on Act 4. The terminal denudation? No clue. Not my problem. Alright, run me through this. You still insist that you killed Orin Dasha, but now you claim that you used a smart house as, what, some sort of weapon? That's the truth. Clear as I can remember it. Honestly, I still think whatever this thing is going on is doing it. So I think it might be vice versa. That the robot in the house is actually kept making him confess to a crime he didn't do. Hey, wouldn't that make Hopper sort of like your accomplice? I don't know, it's kind of more like a tool, right? See, deflection. It may be all fancy and stuff, but it's just a house. It has to do what you say, right? It doesn't have free will or whatever. Oh man, good luck checking this whole house into evidence, Chief. Hey Chief, are we going to have a place for it under house arrest? I went from like decently liking him to like unsure whether or not I like him because of that shitty joke. What is wrong with you, Carlos? I may have had one too many of these babies. How do you keep getting more of them anyways? Hey, bumpkins, if you're going to keep arguing, can I just book this guy and be on my way? Hold on there, Agent. I want to hear Mr. Bottomy's new statement first. Of course you do. Okay, Mr. Bottomy, could you explain to us how exactly you got the smart house to kill Mr. Dasha for you? Dasha? Sure, I remember it pretty clearly. Yes, my favorite part. Hacking the smart house. One of the features of the house is an automated alarm system. It's meant to keep out home intruders and the like. It usually just stuns intruders, but there's a lethal option for extreme situations. All I had to do was reprogram the alarm system to target Dasha and turn off stun mode. Are we done now? Did that explain everything to your satisfaction? I'm afraid not. Once again, Mr. Bottomy has switched up his story. Seems like he's trying to throw us off the scent. Of what? There's only one way to find out. Fine, do your stupid interrogation. I'll just make myself comfortable over here. Hey, forensics monkey. Do you have an extra martini glass on you? Nope. Perfect. Just perfect. What are you even still here for? I gotta finish up the autopsy, remember? Right, of course. Alright, let's start the interrogation. So there's an automated alarm feature. It's meant to keep out home intruders. It usually stuns, but there's a lethal option for extreme situations. Honestly, I would want to interrogate him on this. Like, how did he reprogram? How exactly did you do that? Well, I had to connect to the house's mainframe somehow. In my case, I used a neural implant. Were you able to connect to the house using that thing on your head? That's right, they both used the base's private network, so it was pretty easy to find. I just changed Dasha's threat level and mode and made it go all lethal on him. The house did all the dirty work for me. You're a real scumbag, Barnaby, getting a robot to kill for you. Are you saying you'd respect him more if he killed the man himself? Well, obviously no one should commit murder ever, but at least do it like a man, you know? It still seems like a lot of trouble to go through to kill someone. I don't even think it should be possible without it showing up on that piece of evidence. So, photo, it should be this one. Ah, Mr. Bottomany, I believe you are lying to me. What? How are you so sure? I really like this face too. It's like this so like, what do you mean kind of face. I'm not sure, but I believe it. Like, in my gut. Just a hunch, really. So you don't really have any proof. Nah, I mean, I thought it did, but looking at the evidence again, it's not super convincing. I still got a gut feeling, though. Well, I'm not getting out of this unscathed, am I? Nope. Rats. Looks like I need to be much more careful. Wait, I thought that was... Was it not... what does this say? New carpets will be ready in time for the tours. I got contractors coming in the day before the event. Now, can you please talk about the AI? I don't think it's ready for reveal. It's getting erratic behavior and strange bugs. I need some troubleshoot the problems. I may even need to scrap the whole thing and start from scratch. We can't afford projects. Maybe it's this? Mr. Bottomany, I believe you've been lying to me. What? How are you so sure? I'm not sure, but I believe it. I gotta hate that. I mean, press him on this? Why on earth is there a lethal option even programmed in here? I don't know, sometimes people need to be dealt with in like a bit better. Don't you cops have to do that stuff all the time? The ending of life is not something I take lightly, Mr. Bottomany. The number of situations where I would consider lethal force can be counted on one hand. And I would never give an unfeeling machine the authority to do something like that. Besides, look at this place. Every single element of this house can remotely be controlled. I can think of 5 better ways to pacify a threat just off the top of my head. I don't know what to tell you, officer. Maybe you should take it up with the base. And like... Okay, wait, let me check my evidence. Outage occurring and a large flash can be seen, a loud boom can be heard. Recovered shoe. Oh! I wonder if they mean this or this. So let's go back to here. And this is a gamble, but I'm gonna definitely try this and then this. It's my best bet. God damn it, nope. Present. Maybe this one? I believe you're lying to me. God damn it. I exhausted all of my options on that last one, I guess. Okay, let's be more thorough. Let's press him about the everything. So, how do you suddenly know so much about the smart house? Just an hour ago, you were saying you'd never seen it before today. Well, there's those pamphlets they were passing out. It was pretty much explaining the broad strokes. And Dashima explained the rest of it to me as we walked around the house. This was before, he fired me and I... So, anyways, this automated alarm system... Oh! I wonder if this is maybe the thing I have to present. Does it say anything about an alarm system? Built-in neuralizers will keep you and your family safe. I actually don't think. Let's actually press him on this. Sorry, not press. I need to present evidence. I think the evidence I want to present, and I think is correct, is this one. No, I just lost. God damn it. I'm not getting this out. No, you've been very helpful. You found me the means, the motive, and the opportunity. But it looks like your usefulness has finally run out. You and your little friends have had 1 minute to get out of here before I arrest you all. But I'm so close to 60. Oh my god. And so the truth disappeared into the darkness. Alright, time to skip forward to get back to where I was. Okay, I'm back, and I did some thinking about it, and so this is weird. So how can you... Okay, so it says that they were on the private network. Blah 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 blah. Present. Okay, so from the feedback logs, he actually might be correct because it does say there was a manual override. And then the subroutine was activated, but there was a communications error. And then the connections weren't established until after 6 o'clock. I mean, there is a few minutes in between here where a murder could happen. But I believe what dismisses his argument is this video. So I'm gonna present it. Oh, god damn it. I turned off the stun mode. Honestly, Honestly, if it's not the pamphlet, it's gonna be the feedback logs, the emails, trapdoor, or recovered shoe. Maybe? Yeah, no, you're still not sure. Oh! Wait a sec. One of the features... I believe it was this one. Where did he say he took a walk around the house? Yes, right here. Because this is where he was shown around. I'm actually gonna present the trapdoor here. No, I thought that was correct. If it's not that, then it could be the shoe. Huh. Present. I want to prove that it wasn't really him in the kitchen that did it. Huh. I'm actually gonna go through everything and then come back if when I figure it out, I suppose. It can't be that hard, right? I just have to get him on a slip-up. Okay, I actually think I figured it out. So if you press him on the second option, how does it know a home intruder from an occupant or a visitor? The whole setup seems like an accident waiting to happen. The house uses biometric scanning thingy to recognize people. Kind of like a fingerprint, but for your whole body or something. It makes a profile for anyone who enters the house. Oh yeah, the house did that for us earlier, remember Randy? That's right. If the house doesn't recognize you, or it thinks you're a bad guy, it goes into alarm mode. So it works like vampire rules. You can't go in unless you're invited in. I guess so. But still, isn't there a risk of the house hurting the delivery guy or something? Even if the house messes up like that, it usually won't turn out too bad. So I'm actually gonna press him on the second option. Oh, sorry, present these logs, because it said 2 profiles were confirmed, and we know both people were confirmed to have profiles. What? Oh, you gotta be kidding, that was so clever though. Alright, I'll come back after losing again. Okay, so I was actually running through it, and I reloaded a save, but it is this statement. All I had to do was reprogram the alarm systems to target Darsha and turn off stun mode. I did present this originally. I don't know why it... Yeah, there we go. I don't know why it didn't register properly. Maybe I didn't do it correctly? I'm not sure, but it works now. I did accidentally close the game and I had to reopen it when I was skipping ahead to figure stuff out, but maybe that did it. I gotta say, Bottomy, your story lines up. Huh? The murder method, the access point, it all lines up. Well, all except for the part where you actually reprogrammed the house. Sorry? See, I got the blueprint printout here from the smart house's data logs. It shows the moment tour mode ended. It shows a disabling of the safety protocols. But nowhere does it say that someone altered the alarm systems. What? Doesn't that strike you as odd? Every other minute detailed recorded, but this massive change to the alarm system goes unmentioned. It's almost as if you never touched those systems at all. Gah! Stop attacking my memories. How about you start telling us the truth? You want to know the truth? I hacked the data output too. What? It makes sense, right? If I got into the alarm systems, I could have gotten into the data logs too. Of course I would delete the evidence from my infiltration. I would want to cover my tracks. You see, there was never any contradiction at all. Why is he using the tone of voice people use when they're trying to assure themselves? So does that answer all your questions? Not so fast. I want to know how you faked the crime scene in the kitchen. Okay, let me remember exactly what I did. How is it hard to remember? Didn't this happen only a couple of hours ago? New statement. The alarm system uses a blade hidden in its retractor arms for lethal neuralizations. The house can't tell between a dead body and an inanimate object. So I told it that I needed something moved into the kitchen for me. I had the body dropped on the floor and then asked the house to stab it with a knife. I never even had to enter the kitchen myself. I see, and the purpose of this whole undertaking was to obfuscate obfuscate your role as the killer? That's right. But then I felt guilty, so I came back here to confess. How ethical of you. Are you done with this exercise in futility yet? We've already gone so late that I'm going to need to stay the night in this godforsaken town. I'm sorry, Agent Drag. I won't stop until this man's testimony lines up with the facts. I can recommend you a nice hotel when I'm finished here. If it's recommended by you, I'll probably have to answer a 5-part questionnaire before they let me go to bed. I mean, that's fair. Faking a crime scene in 5 easy steps. Okay. So this blade system. Can't tell the difference between a body and an object. Move it into the kitchen. Dropped on the floor. Stabbed with a knife. Honestly, this is the one that doesn't line up for me. Because we know it was dropped. Wait, we know he wasn't killed because of the trapdoor and the scratches. At least, he wasn't killed somewhere else in the house. Wait just a minute, Mr. Bottomy. Why? Because I'm having trouble finding a contradiction in any of your statements. So, if you could just wait a minute while I think this over. Yeah, I got nothing, so... What? That doesn't make sense. Wait a sec. Wait. He said he never had to enter the kitchen. Then why would you enter the kitchen then? Because you did. Just have to get the thing straight. Hey, I never actually thought I'd use one piece of evidence multiple times, but I did, which is awesome. Just to get things straight, you're telling me you never entered the kitchen. That's right, there wasn't really any reason to. Well, that's real interesting. Because if you never entered the kitchen yourself, then who was responsible for the muddy footprints? Gug! But wait a minute. Who's to say those footprints are mine? Lots of people have feet, right? Maybe so, but not everyone's footprints have the same pattern as your own shoes. But wait, I'm wearing medical slippers. These are provided by the base for everyone who volunteers at the clinical trial. There are hundreds of pairs of shoes just like these within a square mile of the house. What? This is bad, my perfect evidence. You've reached the end of your rope, Warren. I'm feeling pretty confident in the facts of the case as we know them. It's time to pack it all up and let this guy into curiosity. Damn it! Custody. There we go. Wait. What if I can still prove that Louis Bottomy was in the kitchen? How? You've already used up your ace in the hole and it turned out to be a dud. Unless you're saying you've got another way to prove where the suspect was. That is a good point. Do I have any other proof that Bottomy was in the kitchen? Yeah, I do actually. Great, then let's see it. What else do you have which proves the suspect entered the kitchen? It should be this photo? But I want to double check. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the photo. It has to be. How soon you forget, Agent Drag? Little more than an hour ago, you brought up this photo when making your case for Bottomy's guilt. Huh? Well, is that so? It completely slipped my mind. I'm sure you already realize what that means. If Mr. Bottomy is visible in this photograph, then he must have entered the kitchen at some point. Well, you see, the thing about that is, who, cares? I'm sorry? He did go to the kitchen. He didn't go to the kitchen. What's the difference? The difference is he expressly told us, the guy made a mistake. It happens to the best of us. Ooh. I don't know the legalities of this, but this could be one of those things where it gets a suspect off because of a cop doing something they're not supposed to, which is really bad. Poor guy's been lying on the ground unconscious for half an hour. He's probably still woozy. That's right. Of course I went into the kitchen. I got confused for a little while there. I'm sorry you messed that up. Do you want to hear more about how I killed Mr. Dasha? Great, now these two are working together to patch up the holes in his story. I gotta come up with some damning evidence fast, or these two are going to cover the whole thing up. Go ahead with your testimony, Mr. Bartamy. Shit. The where, when, and how of the murder. Mr. Dashma, when in the smart house, he had just fired me. Using my implant, I noticed that somebody had left the access point to the house open. So I hacked my way in while we were still talking and forced the house to kill him. The house stabbed him in the back, killing him instantly. That's it. That's the whole story. Well, hold on. Nope, that's all you're getting, Warren. What? Your insistent questioning has been leading us in circles for hours now. If you can't completely discount the suspect's story using this one testimony, then this case is closed. But there's so much here we haven't been explained. So what? Unexplainable stuff happens all the time. Why, just the other week I purchased a marvelous diamond ring for my mother. Wait, I'm gonna hold it. Look, in a case like this, actually in any case, if there's reasonable doubt, then you can't convict someone. And the person gets off on the fact that there's not enough evidence to support that they actually did the murder. And then you can't try them a second time because of double jeopardy. So this guy here is... I hope this guy gets fired for the sheer fact he's not doing enough due diligence. He is probably someone who arrests someone and then asks questions later after they got off on whatever crime he arrested them for. While Warren actually goes through everything she's supposed to. But when my geologist friend examined it, he told me that it was made out of glass. Now how does a diamond transform into glass overnight? It's just a mystery of the universe. Sounds like you just got ripped off. So I'm giving you this one testimony because I'm a real nice guy. But after that, I'm arresting this man and heading back to the agency. I have an appointment with a local alchemist tomorrow that I simply cannot reschedule. Great, this is my last chance to get to the bottom of things. Better make it count. Oh, wait a sec, you killed him instantly, right? So maybe this is me scratching at wanting to use this evidence, but if it killed him instantly, how could he make scratch marks on the trapdoor? Here it is, the evidence is gonna blow this whole thing open. What do you think of this, Mr. Bottomy? I don't know, it's kinda nice, I guess. Wait, sorry, was that supposed to be your evidence? Rats, I don't know. I don't think that was the evidence I needed. There goes your last chance, Warren. Time to close this case for good. Wait, no. Wouldn't you say that I only used up 20% or so of my last chance there? Sure, as long as you're fine with taking 100% of a penalty. Ouch. I guess I can't complain. Okay, that wasn't an instant death. I'm in the clear. Fuck. Okay, let me press him. You still maintain that your firing was the motive for killing Mr. Dashma. Of course, why wouldn't that have changed? Well, it's just that so many other parts of your story have changed. I thought this had too. Sheriff Warren, will you refrain from being passive-aggressive with the witness? Fine, fine. Still, feels like your description of circumstances is still lacking. Can you please explain more about where this all took place? Sure. If I know... Oh, took me aside in downstairs hallway to fire him. That can't be true, because we know he was upstairs. It's downstairs hallway. That's the bottom that leads to the stairs to the living room. You can see it through the door over there. I see. So that's where the room Mr. Dashma was killed. That's right. Is this information important? Yes, very important. Could you add this information to your testimony? Sure. Haha. Now, I feel like the characters in Phoenix, right? When like I get them to present just enough information more, that like when I press them on it, I'm like, aha! That cannot be true! Here it is, the evidence that's gonna blow this whole thing wide open. What do you think of this, Mr. Bottomy? It's kinda nice, I guess. Wait, sorry. Is that supposed to be your evidence? No! Wait, what? Oh, shit. Shit. Okay, wait, I have to think. I have 2 chances left. So fucked. Oh, fuck, I'm trying to think. Stabbed him in the back and bruised all. I wonder? No! I hit back! I didn't hit percent. Oh no, I have 1 chance. I so fucked up. Okay, shit. Okay, so we know he's just in the hallway. He was fired. He did his implants. And forced the house to kill him. Wait, if we don't know how he died, how do we know he died instantly? Ah, fuck. If not, I'm gonna have to do all of this shit again, and I'm gonna be salty as fuck. What do you think of this, Mr. Bottomy? Wait, sorry, is that supposed to... Ah, shit. Ah, microscope and still haven't found anything. What? Shit. You have to remain silent. Anything you say. Oh, what? I feel like you should be doing something this part. These are the Miranda rights, after all. See, it's a pun, because your name is Miranda. And so... God damn it. Shit. Okay, I'll be back. I'll figure this out. Okay, so... I know this is probably obvious now, but I've been thinking about it. And... the thing that's not adding up is... I guess, about this statement where they were in the hallway. I thought maybe the trap door would prove that. But technically, anyone could have made those scratch marks. But only one person has the shoe. So let's present this here. The downstairs hallway, huh? That's right. Do you reckon that Mr. Dashma lost his shoe during the house's attack? That sounds about right. Why? Well, it seems like we got a problem here, Mr. Bottomy. Go. You see, I managed to find the shoe while I was investigating. Okay, I didn't find it in the hallway. I found it upstairs in the dressing contraption. What? Ash here confirmed this for me, that Mr. Doshman didn't use the contraption during the tour. So, do you mind explaining to me how the victim's shoe ended up in the room he never visited? The only explanation is your story is an fabrication. This isn't right. It doesn't make any sense. I remember it so clearly, and yet it's all wrong. No! Hold your horses, Warren. Being a small town cop, I assume you have several, which you use in place of squad cars. What are you talking about? Ha! It's really exhausting having to be the only voice of reason around here. But I guess I'm going to have to spell it out for you. The location of the shoe doesn't prove anything about how the victim died. Of course it does. It proves he wasn't in the downstairs hallway. Does it really though? Let's consider a few hypotheticals. The dressing contraption is basically a glorified closet, right? Who's to say it doesn't stock the same kind of shoes as the victim wears? And who's to say that those shoes didn't fall out of place? We could easily check on that though. Alright, there's another hypothetical. Perhaps the house did hit Dasha's shoe up there when it was cleaning the crime scene. We can't confirm or deny that since the house lost its memory in the blackout. Still, it's a completely valid possibility. And my final hypothetical. What if your little sidekick is just lying about Dasha? Perhaps he really did use the dressing contraption and Ash here is covering it up. You really think I would lie to a federal officer? In the business, you learn not to trust anyone. Except for Bartamy, apparently. So, do you have anything to refute my possibilities? I don't. But if you could just give me a little more time. Did you forget about our little agreement? If you couldn't poke a hole in this last testimony, you were done. And well, it looks like you couldn't do it. You know what that means? Louis Bartamy, you're under arrest for the murder of Oren Dasha. You have the right to remain silent. No, it can't end like this, not after I've come so far. I really thought I could do it, get to the bottom of things. I thought that if I could just solve this case, then it would be like it never failed all those years ago. But once again, I couldn't do it. I failed the town. I failed Ash. Damn it! All I need is one more piece of evidence. Hold it! Hold everything. No one's arresting anyone until I show this to Sheriff Warren. Carlos, what are you doing? I finally finished the autopsy report and, well, you're gonna want to see this. Huh. Ah, you see that? Yeah, I see it. Yes! Carlos for the save! The autopsy report came in. He died of a broken neck. Ancient Drag, I just need one more testimony out of this witness. Just one more and I guarantee you can expose the truth. No. What? I said you only got one last testimony, I'm sticking by that. But if you think you can find a flaw in the one we just heard, I'd love to see you try. So what do you think? Shoot, can I really find another flaw in that last testimony? Yeah. Of course, the last piece of evidence is exactly what I needed. Carlos has given me the chance to turn this around. I can't waste it. Of course I can do it. Things are heating up. Alright, Bartamy, let's hear that testimony one last time, alright? And don't give Miss Confidence any more info than you already have. We have to keep things fair after all. I don't think that's fair. Yeah, he said it, stabbed him in the back, killing him instantly. Now I can finally present the evidence I wanted to and nail this suspect in his lies. Not going to jail today, motherfucker. Here it is, the one final contraction. Mr. Bartamy, please take a look at this. I don't understand. Well, then let me explain it to you. Your entire story from the beginning has been based on one central premise. Namely, the fact that Doshima was killed by a stab wound to the back. Now, I just got the finalized autopsy report. Yes, I was there when it happened. Right. Now, one of the most interesting things about the autopsy report reveals that the actual cause of death was a broken neck. No, that can't be right. The doctor guy must have made a mistake. Not possible. Carlos may be eccentric, but he knows his medicine. This can't be possible. I saw him with my own eyes. He was stabbed. Wait, but maybe I'm starting to remember the machine breaking his neck. No, I know it was a stabbing. How possibly could I have two memories of the same event? I remember everything so many different ways and none of it fits together. What is happening to me? Did his head just explode? Medically speaking, that's super bad for you. Carlos, go check on him. I'm on it. Well, great job, Warren. You confused the... You fucking hell. You confused the witness so hard that he exploded. Do you know how hard it is to prosecute a man with no head? Wait a minute, do you? Okay, it's okay. He's waking up now. Oh man, my head. Mr. Barnaby, are you alright? Actually, yes, my thoughts are starting to clear up. Wait, where's my neural implant? It kinda short-circuited, nearly taking your head off, actually. The neural implant is gone. I'm starting to think straight again. Oh my gosh, someone... But he was using the implant to control your behavior. Oh my fucking god. It's just starting to click in? No shit, someone was controlling your behavior. I mentioned it earlier. Not only in this podcast, but I brought it up in another one. It's super fucking weird that someone's trying so hard to like convict themselves when we're continuously poking holes in the story. I think so. Ash was right. I was right? I mean, I can't say for sure, but I'm starting to think I'm not the one who killed Mr. Darsha. I think that someone else forced me to confess. Oh my god. Hey! Alright, so we finally got done with this episode. A bit longer than it should have been. To be fair. But that was mostly me, like, trying to figure it out. And, like... Okay, look, this is 100% on me, but, like, just things weren't clicking. But once I did figure it out, it actually made a lot of sense. But, that's the end of Act 4, so, thank you for tuning into our frequency. This is the Rebel Lemon, signing off. So, good night, and sweet nightmares.